boys are back. Colin and Justin, our favorite designer duo here on Breakfast Television. Okay, what time zone are we in here? You guys have not stopped traveling. This is amazing. What's the schedule been like over the last few months?
You know, it's been a busy little year for Colin and Justin. You know, this was supposed to be our homecoming year, weirdly enough. We're going to spend more time in Scotland because we just haven't been there at all. But already this year, we've been like in other parts of the UK, been in London, we've been in Mexico working, we've been in Melbourne and Sydney, doing a lot of stuff in Toronto as well. So,
Justin, when's the last time you guys had a day off?
We don't get days off. It's as simple as that. You know, we love our job, and I have to say that's really fine with us that we don't really get downtime. But we're going to have 5 days at the cottage in the next couple of weeks because we really, I have to say, we don't say it very often, we're really knackered at the moment. But all good. Yeah. No grumbles, but just really tired.
Are you feeling your age?
I am, Colin. Don't tell them the whole... I'm 11 months older than Colin and he brings this up every single time. Yes, Colin, I am 11 months older.
Do you know, it makes such a difference, honestly.
Can you just whack him from over there? Can you?
The love-hate relationship is amazing on TV. And the last time you guys came on, you were talking about cottage life because this was the new direction for you know, design and interior design. What was the toughest adjustment with the show Cabin Pressure and adjusting to cottage life?
Well, it was a weird thing, you know, because we designed a log cabin, you know, for season 1 of Colin and Justin's Cabin Pressure, and it was beautiful, but we shared it with another couple, you know, and I think that's okay in a short term, but then we quickly realised that actually the true kind of cottaging thing is about having your own space, you know, where you can leave your stuff in the cupboards and stuff. So we bought another rundown cabin, this time in Haliburton in Ontario, and we've just finished renovating that. So we start season 2 of Cabin Pressure on Sunday on Cottage Life Network, which is kind of cool. But no, it's great to be in the great outdoors, and it's still good to be doing some design, isn't it?
Yeah, we've really loved it. You know, the whole cottaging thing totally took us by surprise. We didn't think that we would be the boys that would have that extra life at the lake, but having found the cottage and renovated it, we've completely fallen in love. And the first cabin last year, the log cabin, it was a great project, but because this cabin is owned completely and exclusively by us, it's just, there's much more of an emotional attachment to it. And we found the worst cottage on the best lake, and we called it the Slanty Shanty because the piers had collapsed, so it was really crooked. And we spent a lot of time, before we started, we spent a lot of time planning, and that's our biggest maxim: to fail to plan is to plan to fail. And we got it so right because we really took our time. We're really, really pleased with the results. You guys can see it on the show when it launches on Sunday.
I mean, it's going to be entertaining to watch, no doubt, given everything you guys have done. But what I am amazed about with you two is this is a 30-year union of love, the relationship that exists between you two.
Bless you.
How do you...
You're full of the romance because you're getting married soon, aren't you?
I'm asking these guys questions.
Love.
I'm going down in a month. I'm getting married in a month here.
I have the answer.
What's the answer?
I have the answer.
What is the secret?
To the ultimate question of love, harmony, and happiness.
Please.
And that is, 30 years later, never ever let your partner see you on or near the toilet.
Yes.
You've got to keep some
separate
mystery.
bathrooms.
A little bit of mystery. I mean, obviously, you're about to get married in a little while. You would not allow your wife to see you in the middle of your ablutions, really, would you? You want to be a bit private. you want to save a little bit of kind of manly dignity.
Keep the mystery.
Yeah, exactly.
Mystery
you don't want that mystery solved.
No.
Yeah, you don't want to leave the door open, you know, when you're sitting there talking to your partner. Hey. Nobody wants that, okay? So keep your mystery.
There's got to be a bit of exclusivity at the end of the day. We've had 30 glorious years, and we can hardly believe it ourselves.
I was 5.
Colin, I was 6. Okay, we were really lucky.
True
we met
love.
when we were 18 and 17 at university, and we just hit it off straight away. And neither of us 30 years ago ever thought that 3 decades down the line would be not just together as a couple, but a TV partnership. And I'm really proud of it. It's probably my biggest pride, my biggest achievement in life is my ability to hold on to the best thing that ever happened to me. So. And we had a really big argument before we came here today because I wanted to go for a coffee in the hotel. And he's like, "No, we're going to be late." And I'm like, "Colin,
late for you guys.
I want a coffee."
Hey, we appreciate every time you come on. So with this idea of the relationship, I mean, you travel so much, you work so closely together. There's got to be one thing for each of you that drives, you know, the other crazy. So Justin, let's start with you. What does Colin do that just drives you nuts sometimes?
Okay.
That you've had to accept?
It's a really simple thing. He takes ages getting ready. I jump out of bed, run in the shower. Let me finish. He takes ages getting ready, and it drives me crazy. So he'll be in the shower and I'll shout, "Are you nearly done?" "Yeah, I'm nearly done." 10 minutes later, he's still in there. Then the hair, then the face.
Look at the hair.
Then he looks great, obviously. He spends a lot of time looking
like
so
as
good.
Beyonce would say, "I woke up like this."
No, you did not.
I woke up like this.
You spend a lot of time preparing,
Flawless,
creating, and
baby.
beautifying. He wakes up with a good start.
Look
and
what
then
you've done now. So the thing about Justin is, I take 3 seconds to get ready in the morning, okay? But in that 3 seconds, when I wake up, Justin goes, "Are you ready yet? We got to go yet. We're going to be late there." Then 10 minutes later, are you ready? Are you going to say, look, I've had my shower? And then in the last 5 minutes before the car's there, Justin has a shower, gets ready, runs around, and then we're always 5 minutes late.
But how lucky
because
are we?
This man.
If that's all we've got to grumble about, Colin, yeah? If that's all we've got to grumble about,
good.
it's a pretty good deal.
Well, that and your uncontrollable flatulence.
Oh, it's all.
Do you know, Colin, would a lady say that in public? Would a lady behave like that in a public forum? Would she?
Justin went to the doctor and he said, I've got trouble with winds. They gave him a kite.
Maybe you could take it and blow away, Colin. You see, you've got all of this ahead, but you're going to get married shortly.
I can't wait now.
To your very lucky woman, and you've got all of this ahead. 3 decades down the line, but you're only, what, like early 30s?
35, man.
So in 3 decades, you're going to be like 65.
Yeah.
You'll still look fabulous though.
Bringing the mood down now, Justin.
No, 60, you're going to be the good 65.
It'll be a great 65.
Is your future wife, the same age as you?
Yep.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And she's gorgeous and a tattooed goddess.
Yeah, and you were telling me a great story. These guys actually have tattoos. Justin, where's your tattoo?
I've got a big cat, big panther in my arm here.
Yeah.
Do you know, I got a little constellation
Let's
here.
see the tattoo. Hold that to
there?
get the close up
Can you
there.
get that? Look at that. It's 5 stars for 5-star service. But actually, I got that done in New York, Greenwich Village, and I'm a little bit needle phobic. And I thought I was being hardcore. I was in this rocker bar, and he was just getting to the end of the tattoo. I was really like, so in there. And then suddenly I had this, I don't know, I had an epiphany. I had this feeling of warmth and well-being and happiness and rebirth. And I opened my eyes and I'd wet my pants.
I was there. I was terrified. I was there. He literally started to groan. His back arched, his eyes rolled, and his lips went blue. So I thought he'd had some type of attack. And he'd taken like I don't know, some type of little medical kind of thing, which completely floored him.
I just fainted, Justin.
But then there's more to the story. Quick tail end to the story.
So then I was in a bad mood, and I thought I need to get back to the hotel. I need to change my shorts. So we got to get in a cab, rush to the hotel, and I'm in such a funk to get into this room. I hit the door, and it hits this woman who's coming out at the time in the hotel. I go, oh, I'm really, really sorry. Oh, you're Susan Sarandon.
Oh no.
You're in my favourite movie, The Hunger. I can't talk right now, I've just peed my pants.
But incidentally, you do have a black eye. Yes, exactly.
Apologies to Susan Sarandon.
Impression management at its finest with these boys. Always good to have you on.
Make sure you watch our show. Our network, Cottage Life, is in free preview as well at the moment. So everybody with their cable package can find that and watch your show and enjoy the drama of life at the lake.
Sunday night, season 2 kicks off with these boys. You know we're going to be there. Thanks so much for coming on. Thanks for the life advice too.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Take heed.
Be happy.
Yeah.
Be happy.
Look after that girl.
Happy.
Good messages. Good messages.